Now, I've only ever heard one song by Knight Rider. It was called Color, and I really enjoyed it, and I've listened to it a few times since. They have a whole album, which I've not heard. It's called Knight Rider. Okay, so self-titled. Shout out and thank you to Axtrom for using my Patreon to request this entire album reaction. It is 42 minutes long. It's got 11 songs on it. Let's check it out. And go. Whoop. Go. Very sort of Stranger Things 80s synth. Strong on the synth. I was not expecting double kicks. I do like his voice. Used to be in Defiance. Singing their name there. Hey, this has got way more heat than I expected. Getting that China.
So hit the gas and drive away.
What a voice.
No one can follow. Can't catch my breath, I'm suffocating. Running out of time to
That deep note there at the bottom of that melody. Don't return to it there. Oh, the drums are tasty. Certainly some programming going on. God damn. Okay. Moments of era. Okay. Great song, this one.
Lost everything in the mission. Can't solve this equation. Can't solve this equation.
It's quite glorious. This is when his voice really shines. Dennis, that's how his name is. Just belted it. Lovely lyric, too. Gentic. The bass here, though.
Can't help but think that I missed it. We're all just villains or victims. Can't stop this creation. Can't stop this creation.
Similar to the first song, there's a marching snare moment pre-chorus.
If I'm so gone, then something's wrong. I'll never get back to where I belong. A bad mistake could be what paves the way.
Okay, the most prominent instrumental part is the synth.
Why don't I say the same? Nothing's only part of what I want. No one's there to pardon what I've done. If nothing changed, why don't I say the
So genty. But the synth makes it sort of poppy. Sort of brightens it up. A few vocal layers here.
feel a thing.
Nice. Okay. Bit of groove to it. Again, the synth is the most prominent lead part.
Tell me why.
You got a great drum sound. There's definitely samples.
Every time I call your name,
And likely programmed.
you're hiding. Are you burying the shame? If you think that you could find the generosity to truly speak your mind, turn around. I wanna hear you say, turn around. We'll find another way. I don't wanna fear resentment again.
It's a certain kind of thing, isn't it?
Before I walk away,
If you love that earnest belting, we got it in spades.
when you know I feel the same. Run away, run away. You can only guess
I did not expect them to have this kind of heaviness in it. I don't know how. Given this X-Affiance.
you can only guess so far 'cause you cannot run yourself. If you think that you could find the generosity to truly speak your mind, turn around. I wanna hear you say, turn around. We'll find another way. I don't wanna fear resentment again.
It's the golden voice. I think it carries the choruses a bit. I don't think the melodies are that grabby. Color's pretty good. I enjoy the staccato nature of that chanty riffage. The drums carrying it through the 4/4.
If you think that you could find the generosity to truly speak your mind. And if you could just put aside your animosity, we could face what's deep inside. Turn around, I wanna hear you say, turn around, we'll find another way. I don't wanna feel resentment again.
I'm glad they go up to those higher notes. This chorus needed a little bit of a dynamic shift, I think.
I wanna hear you say, turn around, we'll find another
Chorus grows a bit as you hear it more, I think.
I don't wanna feel resentment again. Turn
But there's a lot of similarities between this
walk away.
and the other two songs thus far.
Crash test all you want.
Okay, it's a different tempo.
Enough to keep you safe and sound from what's to come. From what's to come.
Oh, that's nice. Somewhere in between Spirit Box and Invent Animate that.
Back, enjoy the ride, just a passenger waiting to arrive, but it's never done. It's never done. I'll run, you'll hide, goodbye, survive.
There's a thickness to the guitar tone.
The roads you know tonight.
Oh yeah, I love that that went double time. Okay, tapped it again. Yeah, and that prominent synth.
Try not to look surprised as the blinding light captivates your eyes. Can't look away. You're on display. Another tragedy.
Yeah, projecting a bit of rhythm to it.
You can't escape your own silent suffering. I'll run, you'll hide, goodbye.
It's a cool synth sound they have here.
Forget the roads you know tonight. Can't stop this ride from losing control.
The synths are so consistent. It's clearly a key part of their sound. It's a strong choice, because if you're not into it, that dominates. That note faded it out. The prominence of the synth. But then, in another band, it would just be a lead guitar doing that, right? So it's kind of just a matter of taste. I wish they stayed in that tempo for longer before going to halftime. Good driving pace. Okay. On to Nemesis next. Looks like it's got the most plays, except for Collar. Man. It's a lot of synth. Sounds like they've doubled it up with the lead guitar part here. It's a little bit more piercing.
I keep on seeing the shadow.
Oh, that's nice.
A never-ending empty hole.
The bass lining up exactly with the kick drum.
Eyes, but I can't see your soul.
Slap sound. Ah, nice.
By the things that you most fear, hypnotized. Believe every lie you hear. Demonize. And I don't say I recognize the face in the glasses mine. I am the Nemesis. I never wanted, I never meant.
Yes. That's a better chorus. Get ready to groove.
I'll create a projection for the entire world.
That kind of pre-chorus, I couldn't get my head around the sounds like the time signature was confusing to me. Need another go at that. Those double kick pedals are ridiculous. Oh yeah. That's fucking sexy.
By the things that I most fear, hypnotized. Believe every lie I hear.
It's a really unusual time signature. It's like 14 beats to a loop. That is glorious. Now I'm going to double it up here. Go back to that far first bit. Yes. This is cracking. Woo! Sir. That's real nice. Best song I've heard so far, I think. Oh man, quiet in the mix with an extra vocal line there. Soaring over the top. The really high tone in there. What was making that? I wasn't sure I'd hit that note. I was grateful I did. All right. I would love this to be fast-paced. We'll see. Great. Almost. They don't keep the snare on the same. But it's okay. They still go to it. feeling they wouldn't. They're like an epic slow chorus. I'd love to hear this singer live. Bet it's fucking powerful. Okay. Bit of digital finesse on that vocal for like a robotic feel. They often require very precise kick drum work. Can be tricky live.
I'm faced with questions I thought I answered. Lights glaring in the rearview are blurring my vision, and I've lost my
Enjoying how the vocals are layered here. Some harmony, but also some additional lines. Helps it to swell up. Whoa, there's a fill. Yeah, another very solid song. Now this next one is featuring Dana? Apparently from Kingdom of Giants. Digital snare, almost like a hand clap.
Stay with me one last night, denying we are a recipe for disaster. Stay with me.
All right, bit of pace. What a golden voice. And moments of this. Hello. Dana? Oh, the space created by the instruments. That was brief. The lyrics are super sad, but That previous section's got a little bit of jaunt to it. Uh-oh. Breakdown inbound. Put this synth over the top. It's quite strong. Great lyric. Drum fill. Straight in with the halftime this time around. There we go. Plenty of impact from that snare. Lovely. Incidental snare hits there. Okay, Fearmonger is next. Yep. With a lovely guitar bit underneath. Dead. Hello. God, there's some fucking moments. Nice. He's busy with the kicks. Cool tone. Those two notes are so high up. Sound like guitar. Gotta be. It's a generally satisfying overall tone, this song. But I couldn't repeat any of the melodies. It's not that hooky. Some of the melodic progressions just seem a little bit unguided. I'm sure they're very intentional, but it's... I don't know. Jaunty. Alright, another feature now. Ryan Kirby. From Fit for a King. Nice. Love that gap where the high guitar comes in. Dynamic variety. Creates groove, creates interest.
I'm still drowning in my dreams. Strange voices calling out from a dark abyss. Encoded messages I've seen to miss. So say goodbye.
Okay.
To the ones you left behind. The lies you keep so you can
All the notes are fairly similar to begin. Take it somewhere else. Okay. Guess they'll revisit that later, but it's massive. Lacking something else. Like a higher range elevation. On and off beat rhythms, perhaps.
Every night gets longer as the tension's growing stronger. I'm surrounded, consumed by fear. Strange voices calling out from the dark abyss.
Bit of an architect's about this.
Encoded messages I seem to miss. So say goodbye to the ones you left behind. The lies you keep so you can sleep.
And then, okay, halftime. There we go. That's what we needed. Yeah. Okay. We got there. Here we go. Those drums are ridiculous. Great screams. It's halftime. I wanted to be double that, but all right. Lovely. Okay, we faded out rapidly, actually. Okay, Antithesis.
It's a waste of time. It's a nice goodbye. It's a waste of life. A fear that won't subside.
Oh, that's real nice. That. Will they come back to it? No.
No end in sight. No reason why. A tortured race with time to feel like I'm
Great guitar tone there.
falling faster into nothingness. Worlds away from
The bass is doing some lovely things in this song.
to go back to nothing.
Yeah. There's moments in here. so clean.
Closer now, but not enough. I'm failing. Another victim bites the dust. Keep praying. My priorities are keeping me from feeling like anything at all will be worth it anyhow. Falling faster into numbness.
Abrupt little end there.
Worlds away. To go back to nothing.
There's such an urgent energy about this. It's the voice. I think without that voice, there's not enough humanity in it. It's so exact. Oof. Shredding time. God damn. They can play. Confirmed.
To go back to nothing, no one can return.
Oh, it's great production they've gone for. The drums there.
To go back,
Build up that suspense. How about that part? That really lands. Now, what do they do with portals? Will this be quite different or similar? Last song.
wish I could say I never wanted all the things I said I never needed. And down the spiral I go farther, just to see who I wasn't meant to be. I don't wanna know another night alone. I don't wanna know another long night like this. I don't wanna know
Quite like this.
another fight alone. I don't wanna know another fight with
Like a pop ballad.
Watching as I am losing the meaning of what was once my reason.
Lovely
for
warm vocal.
being. Through the portal I can see what could have been.
Nice delicate harmony to it.
I can feel the walls around me.
Love the delivery there. It is like the kind of vocal you get from a boy band in the 90s. It's not a criticism. It's very well delivered.
Wish I could say I don't regret it. Every time I thought I did the right thing. 'Cause when I look
They've done a
into
great
the
job
mirror,
on the recording and production of
I don't
this
see the man
vocal.
I wanna see. I don't wanna know another night.
Come on. That bass, the kick drum, no business. So good. Don't drop the ball. This is a great song so far.
Watching as I am
Come on.
losing the meaning of what was once my reason.
Sock it to me.
for being. Through the portal I can see what could have been.
Great.
I can feel the walls around me closing in. If I tried, could I find my
Yeah.
from the path I've always
tasty. Where are we going? Yeah. I didn't need this, but I don't mind it. Oh. This is top 2 best songs on this record. Yeah. Kick drum on all the beats. Bass sounds great. Okay. All right. Getting a little bit of help from autotune, but tricky. How's that only had 61,000 views and the rest have got over 100? That song was glorious. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I know there was a timer at the end there, but still, that's exactly where you'd pull the song on that last beat before the next bar. Okay. I have some thoughts. I don't know if you can tell, but there were moments I fucking loved and moments I thought, good, decent. I think there's a lot of similarities between the songs. Now, sometimes that's an okay thing, right? You're creating this band's sound, right? They're going to sit in this. They're going to explore this sound over the course of 11 tracks. But I don't think they explore that widely around the sound until really Portals. There's something very different about the way that song developed. That slow burning, rising eventual crescendo, and then they had full band moments and gentiness later on. But the way that built was so much more compelling, I think, than the other ones. It kind of, you'd have a teaser tone or some kind of melody, largely on a synth, and then the band comes in, and it kind of, large band moment, nice groovy thing. You have a bit of a verse, and then you go pre-chorus. How long is the pre-chorus? That depended. And then you have a chorus. It might be just a half the chorus, and then you go back to the intro bit, and you go verse. Like, it was pretty predictable in the structures. And also just the overall sound, like that prominence of synth is so consistent throughout the whole thing. Not until really the last 4 songs that I noticed the guitars are getting a little bit more breathing room to do like a lead part here and there. Like there's a whole solo that happened in the last, 3 songs there. And if you like that sound, you're going to love this because the album's full of that. Now, I happen to prefer synths to be a little bit lower in the mix, but this is just my preference. It's just like it's the style of music I prefer. This is essentially, to me, it's like synthwave metalcore, right? It's kind of what that is. I like metalcore. There were moments where it was interesting metalcore. It was largely kind of fairly samey sort of metalcore. The occasional great chorus that really caught and had a bit of memorability to it. Some great developments at moments in songs. Some wonderful drum moments were kind of surprising. But it's also just so clean in the production and in the writing and the delivery. It's the only real emotional aspect I get from it is the fucking golden voice that Dennis has. When he's belting those high, strong notes, there's just some kind of like slight despair. And there's something about the tone of his voice, just like, oh my God. Without that, I think it's, I guess because it's such an exact to the grid synthy electronic album, it's going to lack a little bit of that sort of fluid humanity, but he is able to inject that here and there. Some choruses better than others. I thought Nemesis was amazing. Color, Nemesis, and Portals. They're my 3 favorite songs for sure. There's some lovely moments in the other ones, and I liked the first track. I thought it was a good pace setter. But yeah, I think there's songs, a lot of similarity between them. I would say. So far that I wouldn't necessarily think it needed an album's worth. I think 11 tracks of that particular exploration might be a bit much, perhaps. I think this could have been a great EP, you know. But that's me. These are just my opinions. That's all they are. It was very well done. There was a lot of time and attention that went certainly into the layering of this, with the synths and the guitars and the bass and the drums and the vocals. Many vocal layers in there. They've done a really good job of recording and producing this whole thing. There's some quality within it, and those are the things I will revisit later on. It's not an album I think or certainly not one I'd like actively listen again to all of the songs. Again, Collar, Nemesis, Portals, absolutely. And there'll be one or two others that might shine through. But it's kind of thing I might put on in the background and enjoy here and there if I'm looking for this particular kind of a synthy metalcore tone. They've done a good job of that. So I think my assessment of this album is going to be, it's solid. There are moments of deliciousness. It's a good album. I think it's a good album. At no point did I dislike it. It just had rarer moments than I would have preferred of when I just thought, yes, I'm connecting to this. I feel this. There's something here that is different and interesting and compelling. Yeah, but, you know, Portals, that for me is a window into what they could do in the future. If you're going to go for this electronic synthy sound, lean maybe a bit more into the pop. There's the vocal delivery and the earnestness. Like, I think that really worked. And then you'd still have moments of scream vocals, and you've got the breakdowns in your pocket for the rare moments where that's kind of a surprise. But even then, when they did hit in the breakdowns, they were all, you knew when the thing was coming. Like, a little bit more of subversion of expectation, I think might be a little bit more interesting. But overall, solid piece of work from Knight Rider. Very good.